This is video 1 from Unit 8, Lesson 7. We're going to change forms from Vertex Form, or from Standard Form to Vertex Form, and we have to use completing the square to do that. Okay, so we're going to change from Standard Form to Vertex Form. Because remember, when it's in Vertex Form, you find your vertex right from there, and then it's easy to graph. Okay, so we're going to complete the square, and we're going to do this the same way that we did when we were solving. Remember, when we were solving, there was a 0 over here. So instead of 0, we have y, but the process is still going to be the same. Okay, so the first thing I have to do is move the c. Like, I need to move this 9. I'm going to add 9 to both sides. Now, I don't have a number here, so I can only write this left side as y plus 9. Okay? So let me rewrite it now, and I'm going to leave some blanks because I need to complete the square on the right side. So I need to figure out what I need to put here to complete this square. All right, remember that's b over 2 squared. So in this case, my b is 8. So 8 over 2 squared. That's 4 squared, which is 16. So I have to add 16 to both sides. Okay, combine like terms on the left. All right, so 9 and 16 are like terms. So that gives me y plus 25. And then I'm going to factor this on the right. Remember, it factors to the number you get here. So x plus 4 quantity squared. Okay, well, I'm almost in vertex form. Just remember, for vertex form, you have y by itself on the left. So the last thing to do is subtract the 25 back over, so I have y by itself. Okay, this is now vertex form. It looks like this. And I can tell what my vertex is. So my vertex is the opposite of what's inside parentheses, so -4. And then what's added or subtracted, so -25. Okay. Let's do another one. Okay, I'm given it in standard form. I want to write it in vertex form. So, move the 10. Okay. Let's leave blanks because you're going to want to add something here. So you need a blank over here. Okay. B over 2 squared. So -4 over 2 squared is -2 squared, which is +4. So you're going to add +4 to both sides. Okay, combine your like terms on the left. So y plus 14. And then factor your trinomial. So you set this up so it would be a binomial squared. So it would look like something like this. And it's going to be x minus 2 quantity squared. Remember, it comes from this number before you square it. All right, and then just subtract 14 from both sides. Now the reason why I can't subtract the 14 from the -2 is because this -2 is stuck inside this parentheses. So I I can't combine those. That 14 just has to go at the end. Okay? And therefore, I can say my vertex of this parabola would be at positive 2, negative 14. All right, we're going to do one more and actually graph this one. Okay, f of x, remember, is just a fancy way to write y, so anytime you see it, if it's easier for you, just cross it off and put y. So that's y equals x squared minus 8x plus 17. Subtract 17 from both sides. Okay, we need to insert our blanks here and here. So this would be a good one to pause and try on your own. Okay, I need the c, so b over 2 squared, negative 8 over 2 squared, which is negative 4 squared, positive 16. Okay, so that's y minus 1 on the left, and then x minus 4 quantity squared on the right. Add 1. So my vertex form. Okay. And now I am supposed to graph it. Okay. So, this is just a 10 by 10. My vertex would be positive 4, positive 1, opposite of what's inside, and then what's added or subtracted. Remember, all quadratics, all parabolas have this axis of symmetry that goes through the vertex. Since A is just 1, I can use the pattern. So over 1, 1 squared is 1, so up 1. Over 2, up 4, but always starting from your vertex. And then over 3, up 9. Okay. Okay. All right, so you're ready for Unit 8, Assignment 8.